Why, hello there. Welcome back, one and all, to the Sims 4 Dream House. But there's a little bit of a difference and a little bit of a change today because we are not loading into the Dream House. We are going somewhere else. We're going to go to the Wild Select. We're going to go to, I believe it was it Nordhaven? Or Gibby? No, it's Nordhaven, wasn't it? Was it Nordhaven? It was Nordhaven, was where I was thinking. Where I was thinking was Nordhaven. And what I did, completely just on my own, was I built a little starter home and I moved Max Villarreal into it. Built a little starter home and I moved Max Villarreal into said starter home. And now we're going to do some stuff with Max right now. But before we do any of that stuff with Max, apparently we need to buy a new stuffed animal. It says a new journey. Okay. No, don't grill pinchos or whatever you're about to do, sir. Plan a funeral on her. Oh, there we go. This person. So apparently, you got somewhat friendly with, you got about the same friendliness as Jeffrey Landcrab as you do your younger brother. So this is their starter home. Little dual bedroom thing. Okay. So, I'm going to invite Eevee over. You may remember in the last episode of the Dream House, Eevee did that thing of, well, I sort of broke everything. Since I moved Eevee into the Villarreals, but then Eevee didn't move into the Villarreals, it was kind of a... It was a weird thing. She moved in, but also didn't move in, and... Eevee is sleeping. Also, I'm going to set this as a sink type bathroom, thank you. Set sink type kitchen. What's this? There's some stuff here, apparently. Anyway, whilst Max goes to sleep, as you may or may not know, unless you've been living under a rock, then you almost like, one of the things I do with a lot of my videos one of the things I do with all my videos is a lot of, not all of them, but like a lot of them, I will stream it and I will make multiple videos out of one stream. Like I will... He's going to think about his brother, okay? Give residence keys, no. Ask her single. Well, we know she's not single. Ask to join household. There you go. Anyway, I do these live. And the question that Ellie developed in the Twitch chat is why is... She had a question in the chat and says, why is Eevee not a vet? And I think it's the main reason. Right. So I just want you. And I want no money. Although I say I want no money. Fuck it. There you go. Eevee can go. There you go. Send some money over. Now.
Some BC. Moi bim, yes, Fenip. Fest, Bishi, Fizi Yamasprata. Sombra, Bunkaru.
So the reason that Eevee is not a vet is I feel like for Eevee, she loves animals too much. She loves animals too much to be able to see animals get ill and deal with them or even put them down. Like, Eevee could never bring herself to put an animal down because she just loves them too much. That's just another thing she could do. She could never actually bring herself to put an animal down because it's like, oh, but I love them too much. It's like, but I love them too much. So I love those animals too much. I don't want to put any down. I love them too much. I was like, that wants me to buy stuffed animals still. Go away, we're not buying any stuffed animals. Also, the whole cooking together thing is not... apparently doesn't work in his house. The cooking together thing does not work in his house.
Steve.
Oh, she's thinking about that. No. So that's the reason why I don't think... So that's why I just didn't put Eevee down as a vet. Yes, I could have done, did the whole let Eevee buy a vet practice thing because she loves animals, but I feel like Eevee wouldn't want that. She'd be like, nah, I love an animal too much to be able to... She'd be like, no, I love the animals too much to be able to put them down. Fine, Max just likes cooking, yeah, fine. What's Jeffrey want? Sometimes things like you just sprung up out of nowhere. You've never discussed your childhood before. What's that inspired you when you were a kid? Max don't want to talk about me.
Oh, simple. Oh, swack. Oh,
Maybe, nay, Bledo Blofa. Redoy
Yep, well done, Max.
Yikla Tricky. Oh yeah, Nopsa. Ruhana beat sword. Talopa. Pivdo Ebene. Lupiaspa.
Oh,
Nasty Flina. Lunkas. Yakana. Namilatu.
Yeah, just pick it up out of his plate, why not? Yeah, that's amazing, girl. What are you texting that to? Eevee? Why are we texting that one? We barely know you, Luna.
No Baileys. Pipita. Ah, Spade Hap Yum. Avalini Sweat. Just me.
We barely know you, girl.
You talk a Melvoy? Shuska Upper.
Because you're certainly not texting it to Max, because he does never chop. However, we have the perfect job for you. Not a Reaper, although I do want to do the Reaper career with someone at some point. Your job is this.
Yes, Yakana. Namiladu. Bumativo. Ibane. Bane Trip.
That feels about right for Max.
Vagina. Dorna. Close to Hibane.
Also, I've seen nobody.
Lanka Cork.
I don't know if it's the rain, but I've seen nobody walk past this house the entire time we've been here.
Swarble Tarbahe Barbina.
Ah, Sosham.
Orbitalk.
You know me.
That's not. What's up, Tim? Ah, Bombadoy. Squads, Nelson.
Yeah, I don't know, grab them out cooking or something.
Lindsay Shard. Pivotal. Vonda. Thimba. Yanafab.
You two have a bit of a chat and I'll just...
Nurbana Kabul.
Oh,
Crazo. Yinla
Oh.
Tricky. Hello, Yam. Nopsa.
Wasusa. Ori. Ah.
The four.
Over a Sepino.
Uh-huh.
Evie didn't like the fact the,
Urizal.
Ah, yes.
Ah, Sunanibno. Jessene Klonkas Rabana.
Oh, Limbo.
Bilbar.
Ah, Finne.
Ah, Parto.
okay, you two just have a...
Barbie Taxi, watch you. Pato. Pate. Mal Spec. Gina. Fuibak Dutsu O. Dolbe. Che. Ruma. Jade. Uri. Brabna. Rugi Payun. Uncle Freed. Craney.
Okay, you two have a bit of a chat. I'm going to watch the interior design channel.
Beg you well.
Okay? You're great for their garden. I don't really like their house very much. They were crying. Either they were crying because they didn't like the house, or they're crying because it's beautiful.
Maybe Benay.
Oh no, the house has been hit by bombs. Or meteors, or something. And the removal team have decided to shred the last remaining piece of the house that was still standing as a mailbox. Hey, who turned the TV off? I was watching that.
New Yep Fanoy? Haha, Bombardier.
Hey, who turned the TV off? I was watching that.
Lamis Poopa Turd. I Yerby Xerxes. Shalbo. Barlini Yorid. Vilpa Brehe. Gibar.
I was watching that. Luna?
Rock weapon arm. Here's a quabe.
Oh god, it's the same episode again. We get to see the end of it now.
Sure, sir. Get baru.
The house got destroyed.
Tree.
We saw this bit. This is no bad. This is where I got turned off a moment ago. But like I was annoyed. Why did you blow up a toilet? Why are they blowing up the remainder of the tiny ass house that's not? Luna spread some juicy gossip about Hugo. Every turn this TV off. I want to see the end of this episode. I want to see the end of this episode. Okay. Oh. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. Oh. Hey, that's a nice house.
Lemphy Newlets. Zappenquar. Rugi Payun.
There's a man now. There's fabulous mustache, man.
Organorgoth Wash. Azarik. Nisrak. Zappenquar Shabin. Shimray. Monsubsardi. Yibs. Yibs. Happy up from.
No, you just didn't say. No, you just did my face, fam. Lovely.
Hey.
Space manager. We won't do that for now. Just randomly gets water, does he? Alright.
Simse Chorib. Sanksa Panorp. Helka Beffet.
Anyway.
Sulain Fanjip. Shimprida.
Ba-dum-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. That's what you need. If it needs finding his toilet, take a shower, blah.
Eevee
I don't know.
_ just followed. We need to give them a welcome message. Wait, what do you mean I wasted it?
Take a shower. Wait, you shave facial hair? I'm looking at half of this game and I'm thinking, when did any of this become a thing?
Awasibis. Minu atwaya. Lumesha. Minu atwaya. Sarfale bukja. Nivna yafisfa. Do. Bernarla.
Cook a meal or have a quick meal. Canning. Can you can anything? You cannot. You don't have the ingredients. I don't know what fairy bread is, but rice cake. Hello, hello. Obsidian eggs and toast. Why is an obsidian egg? The heck? I know you don't like cooking, Max, but could you do it, please? Thank you.
Suna. For no.
What do you even get for this, Pally? What is doing all this going to give me? I know you ain't cooking, but be the good boyfriend. Do some cooking.
Oh, Tiffle.
Yes, I know you hate cooking.
Some BC. Moi vim, yes, finna.
Sibuna torble farbe.
If it's a May.
Parshin.
Flumma.
Are you still cooking that, or have you forgotten you're cooking it?
Stay. Plagam no shore. Luchi. Special flint. Yiklawoosh.
Apparently you don't like bugs.
Clap.
We're watching the sports channel. I got a needs potion, apparently.
Meshka.
Oh.
Rishabor. Fwano. Ulat. Venjip Sanafage. Sikafus. Winifage. Septa.
There you go. Dinner is served. And you shouldn't be washing dishes.
Vevamoy. Pinawaxolanu. Inaplavar. Ulat. Venjip Sanafage.
Ukanoi Sabrim Hishpa.
Amu.
And now go do that thing. You go do that thing. As a final exciting conclusion to Dream House. Well, that's it, people. That's it. Eevee has officially moved out of the Dream House, and the Dream House will be taking a little 1 week break as we now move into that period of multiple Sim series, or 2 right now. And so each Sunday we will be transitioning between the series. So this week you've had a dream house. Next week, as apparently their woo-woos were apparently good enough to justify fireworks. Next week, I don't know where Max is going. Next week will be the debut of one Sims 4 Shattered Dreams. Why that? Why it has been given that name, I hear you ask? Well, I've got some ideas. I have some ideas. And you shall see them unfold as time goes by. But for now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Sims 4 Dreamhouse. We shall be back next week with the very first episode of Sims 4 Shattered Dreams. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching this episode of Sims 4 Dreamhouse. The Dreamhouse will be back with all the other members of the Dreamhouse. Me, Harley, Crystal, Poppy, and whatever we end up naming the other child in a mere 2 weeks' time. But for right now, it's going on a 1 week break as we transition into Shattered Dreams, and then next week it will be Dreamhouse and Shattered Dreams. You get the idea of how it's going to work. Basically, you get the idea how it's going to work. If you've had one Sim series 1 week, then you will not have that same Sim series the next week. So it will still be Sims every Sunday, but to keep things a little bit fresher, it won't be the thing that you've just seen of the previous week. It'll be something else. But for now, ta-ra people, ta-ra.